Hello everyone, War Angel here, and welcome back to the Wales campaign from Medieval 2 Total War. Before we get started, I know it's been a little while since the last episode. I can only apologise for that, and I hope you don't mind as we continue to go onward and continue with the rest of the campaign as per usual. The other thing as well I'll address is you might notice on the map now as I go through it that some of the places have changed their names. I figured, like I said in the previous episode, that since we're now quite dominant with Welsh culture in these areas, I figured it only makes sense that we change some of them to their Welsh version of the place names. So for example, London now is considered Llundain, and we've got places like here, which is Gloucester, is Carloin. Then we've got up here Anwyfig, Caerhilion Vow. Then Montgomery is changed to Trefaldwyn, which translates roughly as the town of Baldwin. I imagine it's one of the original people that used to rule there, so to speak. But we've got things like Caernarfon, Penfro, Cardiff, which is Cardiff, Caergwint, and so on and so forth. There are a couple places I'm still trying to figure out what the Welsh names are, so they will eventually come with practice, but I thought it'd make things a little bit more authentic if we can actually change them to what they would be in, well, the native tongue now of England, as Wales has now come to conquer it. So yeah, that's something a bit different. But we're going to be carrying on. So the plan for today's episode is to continue our northern expansion into the last of the English territories here in England. So we've got York here, we've got Carlisle. Is that how you pronounce it? Carlisle? I've never been that far north, so I'm not entirely sure. But we've only got 3 more provinces here before we're bordering with Scotland. So while I have to leave a force up there in case Scotland get any funny ideas, I will be then taking my army over to Ireland in order to deal with the English presence there, and then get ready to deal with the Irish as well, I think. So we've got 2 armies ready stationed up here. We've got my main sort of one that's been recently captured, led by Prince David. We've now taken over the newly named Caerhilion, and we're going to be heading over now to take out the English fort that's right by my border. Up here is pretty okay, it's empty, but here is pretty decent. I mean, they've got how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A half a stack here. But there's also armoured sergeants and longbowmen, armoured swordsmen, and they've got a catapult. So I would like to be able to deal with them as I can. So we'll deal with that. First of all though, let me just see about repairing and retraining some of the men if possible. Looks like we can do quite a few of these, in fact. That'd be quite nice. Might just leave it temporarily until we get that sorted. And we've got a couple of turns before I can recruit some new troops, it seems. So we've got English heavy billmen, spearmen, peasants, Heldren, and English mailed knights. That could make a nice little addition, I guess, to the army. Well, definitely heavy billmen. Oh, excuse me. I also seem to be facing a bit of a cold right now, so if it's not one thing, it's another, eh? Okay, here's the second army, and I do need to get some more horsemen here, I think. But we want to march these up to York, which is going to be a fairly easy conquest, because all they've got is loads and loads of artillery. Bill militia, once we actually get into the settlement, it'd be a very easy battle to do. It's just actually getting up there. So I'm going to take the army up here first, and actually let's recruit some more people. So we're going to get an extra merchants. We'll get some Englishmen and some Welsh militiamen. I think that will do as a recruitment.
My lord.
And is there anyone I want to leave behind just for now? Nah, we'll be fine. Let's just march them out, see what the problem's going to be. It is a town, so I can just pop the tax rate down until things get sorted. And we should be okay then. There we go. Right. So, yes. King Llewellyn, we're going to be moving up towards York.
We shall slaughter them, my lord. I've tried whipping them,
Can we actually head in straight into there?
Spent.
No. We might as well just march straight to York. That's
yes,
fine.
Sire. Moving to crush the enemy.
I love the enthusiasm, Llewellyn. I really do. But it's okay. You don't need to make such a big deal about it every time. Okay, we've got Edwin of Aberfowl. That's fine. Norwich. We do have a lot of cash to spend, so the first thing I really feel tempted to do is head over to Caernarfon, because I do remember talking about it, I think, in the last episode. I'm pretty sure I did. But to get the Earl's stables, because now, with this, I can get access to my heavily armoured knights, Taily. And more importantly, I think, actually get the replenishment done for that small unit. I've only got 2 men left in this unit, but they're gold chevron troops. They're pretty much the highest experience rank we've got, experience 9. So it'd be great to be able to get those sorted out as well. We also got a bit of extra cash, and how much are we making a turn? That's all the expenditures. We're making about 5,000 a turn, I think, or 3,000 a turn. That's not too bad. Is there anything else I would like to try and spend, though? Where was it that I saw? I was thinking about it anyway. Hyundai. Let me see. City Watch. Cannon makers. That's what I was thinking. With this, we can actually get access to rebolts as well as mortars. Now, mortars will be pretty useful attacking enemy garrison troops over the walls. So we could make sure to add some of these, and we can add it to a second army. Speaking of second armies, we've got Trahan here. Where are you guys heading off to? From the looks of it, I'm expecting to try and get some missile troops from somewhere, but I don't know where they seem to have disappeared to otherwise. Let me see. Gunsmith, Ballista, we've got an archery range which hasn't been finished yet. Here. Did you build one here? Church, Tanner, Extreme? No. No, oh, I'm looking at the wrong place, of course. That does help, doesn't it? Archery range, here we are. And we can't upgrade it yet. No, we cannot. So let's go on to recruitment. Can I get my hands finally on Helwyn? No, I cannot. Oh, god damn it, why not? 77%. What do I need in order to get safe win here? And in other words, what do I need to get longbowmen here? Where is it? Archery range. 80%. We've got a couple of turns left before I can actually get them.
Yes.
Okay, Trahan, you're not actually needed right now with your army, so I'm going to move these guys back towards Arundel. And we'll actually see if we can get them to occupy one of the forts.
We go no further today.
We'll do that next turn. At the end of the day, it allows me to hopefully get a bit of better upkeep and get some more money coming in as well. These I need to start disbanding at some point because I don't really need to worry about them too much. Although it would be nice to take out some of the rebel armies I've got scattered around
Come
here.
and get me, you coward. Be gone.
What
You
do we got
are
here?
not my liege.
Safe win and Grant Raiders. Okay. Kandai's also a little bit disillusioned. I've got 846. What else can I get? I did want to see about getting some more cogs, because I need to build up a bit of a fleet. England has got quite a fleet at the moment, which if that means I go to attack them, it could be have some complications if they sink my entire army when I'm actually trying to sail straight over. So it'd be good if I can at least get a couple of ships to deal with situations like, I think, yeah, down here, where I've got a massive navy blockading my ports at the moment. And so annoying. Okay, I think that's everything I needed to worry about this turn, so let's end this. Whoop, they're sneaking armies around. What are you guys doing? Okay, that was a bit pointless in my opinion. What we got here? In Kai Hivrin, we've got access now to the Swordsmith's Guild. Naturally, as the demand for increasingly stronger weapons continues to grow, the number of men working to master the art of metallurgy and weaponsmithing grows too, in time large enough to form a Swordsmith's Guild. The members are highly skilled smiths who pride themselves on being able to improve the standard weaponry of standing armies. You know what? I'm pretty happy to establish that in the center. It's only here, but we do have access to quite a few high-tier buildings eventually. Just a case of needing to build up what's already here, and we have to wait for the population to slowly convert over. In fact, let's build a chapel right now just to get that going. We can also pay for a whole bunch of troops to get we've done as well, thanks to that. Hostilities cease between Ireland and England. That's good to know, I think. Okay, Lincoln. Here we got a bunch of stuff that's been repaired. Ooh, new family members. Neast of Poes. Celebrations are broken out as through the kingdom of the news of a royal birth. Now, Neast, I believe, means that it's a girl. Scotland's most knowledgeable, and we're actually still not the most powerful military faction in the game. Something I would like to deal with. And we seem to have dropped a whole lot of money for some reason. Okay, good to know, good to know.
Command me, sire.
Alright, let's go
We
over here.
shall slaughter
Ooh,
them, my lord.
we can actually attack straight
Besieging
away.
the cowards, my liege.
Seems that my spies managed to open the gate, so we can actually assault straight away. Could have done it anyway, even with the catapult, but let's have a look to see what they've got. They do have some heavy bill militia. That could be slightly problematic because they're really good against enemy armor, so I have to be careful if I send Llewellyn and his knights in. But otherwise, I think we should be okay. They do have a lot of artillery, but we should be able to avoid it if we go through the streets, and yeah, we'll just have to attack them. Their crews are going to be pretty light, so we'll just kill them off. Yeah, let's just do that.
There'll be no escaping us now. Attack!
I'm going to fight it myself as well, just so I can get back into the swing of things a little bit. It has been a little while since the previous episode. And plus, you don't want to just see me constantly on the campaign map, don't you? You do want to see me do some battles. But it's been a while though since I've had to fight an artillery train in a Total War game, so that'll be an interesting experience.
Remember that the goal here is to capture the
Thank you. I don't know why the advisors decided to just give me some random advice just then. It's not like I haven't done a fort battle before. But, okay. So the plan is just basically to rush in, get into the courtyard, and kill some enemies. So, a lot of my spearmen have taken some casualties, which is unfortunate. But we'll be okay though, we'll be okay. Leading the way, I'm going to have my heavy billmen. If the enemy's got anti-missile... No, sorry, anti-armor capabilities, that's the word I'm thinking of, then it only makes sense I can try and counter that a bit with my own heavy billmen. Plus we've got a little bit more than them. Okay, spearmen, we'll have you guys marching behind. Archers... I think in this battle, it's not going to be as important for the archers to be involved, because if the enemy's got lots of siege weapons, then it might be a bit problematic staying back in order to shoot at the enemy. But we'll bring them in anyway, just in case.
Excellent! Our spy has opened the gates. Let's be done with this wretched siege.
Okay, let's go running in. What do the enemy have right here? They do have trebuchets, bombards, and they are bringing in the heavy bill militia. Okay, that's actually just militiamen. This is not proper troops. Okay. Might be worth me doing this then. We can charge straight in. Hopefully the gates are going to open. If not, we'll have to smash them open. It does look like that's the case. I'm going to laugh if I find out that the gates are opened up all the way over here or something. They haven't. What about this side? No. So in
Our
theory...
soldiers have proved their worth today.
Oh, there we
The
go.
enemy's walls belong to us now.
Oh crap, something took a hit just then. Okay, maybe stop you actually shooting. What's going on here?
General's bodyguard.
Okay, General's bodyguard, charge straight into there. Heavy billman, and with Onwin, we'll have you marching up towards the center here, I think. Nice and slow. Let's bring the spearmen in here for now. Safe win and mercenary crossbows will have you
Our men are
here
winning
as
the battle.
well.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay. You guys just come in and destroy the bombards and the artillery crew. This should not be this difficult for you guys. Or too difficult anyway. Alright, heavy bill militia. Okay, there's a general's unit. Okay, you guys can go over here and slaughter them. It's a shame we couldn't do something like actually capture the artillery pieces ourselves mid-battle. So if I was able to take my crew from my catapult, for example, and run them over to this trebuchet, it would actually be really useful for me to then attack the enemy in the center by using their own artillery pieces if we've killed off the crew. I think that would have been a nice little touch for a future Total War game, perhaps. Well, we've got the new Total War 3 Kingdoms coming out at some point, so that could be something to look forward to. It's not an area of history that I'm all that familiar with, if I have to be honest, so I'm not sure exactly how well it will be to face you know, the Chinese troops in that time and what artillery pieces they did have. I have seen a few Chinese movies, like a lot of whatchamacallit, Jet Li. I like some of the ones he's done for things like Hero and that. So yeah, I look forward to checking it out and seeing what it's like. Okay, catapult, we're going to leave you here. General, okay, we've got troops heading in now towards the center. Spearmen, we're going to follow you up here, and you guys can follow up towards here as well. General and your bodyguard, right, you're over here, you've killed these off. Can we bring you guys this way? Okay, we can't actually bring them through the center bit, can I? I'm sure we can.
The battle is very much in our favor.
General, can you do that for me?
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay. You might know some of these gamers going a bit quickly. I'm playing the game at the moment, well, I was at 2 times speed. So we could get that done quickly. You guys can charge in here. What are you fighting here? You're fighting the trebuchet crew. Okay, you guys can run here. You guys... There's not really much I can do with these guys, with my artillery. Maybe my missile troops. We can march them over to here, I think. You guys are shooting. You guys charge straight into the catapult. Kill off a few more crew people, why not? Okay, let's bring you guys in now. Defeat seems certain. Only a military genius can win this battle. It would do, but I think it'd be better if we can actually bring the troops so they're a little bit more in the back combat rather than being scattered all along here, basically. Excuse me. Ah. Okay. General's bodyguard, you're very tired, but you're very eager as well. Okay, I did see... Are they firing? Yes, they are. Okay, might be an idea if we can try and get rid of the artillery group. Okay, Llewellyn, make your worth. Attack this trebuchet crew. Hopefully before they send off the next shots. Come on, come on, come on. Nice big charge. Okay, we managed to catch one of them at least. Okay, just need to kill off this crew. Alright, you guys need to basically make your way into the center here. Tell you what, pretend you're gonna run it. Pretend you're running this way, and you guys pretend you're running this way. Hopefully, this will allow me to actually get them all involved rather than just simply have them standing around getting killed or not being involved much in the battle. There we go. You guys can run up here now. We'll get away from the Bill Militia right now. Okay. You guys charge in now. Towards here. Spearmen, get yourselves into formation like just here. And then charge up to here. You guys charge over to attack this gun crew because I don't particularly want you to do much damage. Okay, do another charge now. Tell you what, no, actually do a charge towards these heavy Bill Militia. I don't expect them to stick around and actually fight.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory
but I would like to be able
ours.
to try and get a nice charge in, kill off a few of them more quickly. Okay, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Jesus, we lost quite a few crew from bodyguards from there then. Jesus. Okay. Archers, is there anything you guys can be doing right now? Can you come and attack the bodyguard for me? Okay, you guys need to charge into here as well. Veteran, we'll get you to charge in as well. Is there anyone who's now not fighting? Okay, their general is now charged in and starting to fight a bit, so we're going to see if I can bring my bodyguards in just to help get rid of them a bit quickly. But again, we're not planning for my king to stick around. I don't particularly want him to die, so pull back out. Slow down speed a second. Okay, pull back out. I don't want you to stick around. I told you to move out already, so do so. It is annoying, like I said before, numerous times before, when you're fighting in the older Total War games and you're fighting in the courtyard. I can understand giving them a morale boost, but when you've basically got the situation like it is now, where I cannot win until I wipe out everyone in the middle. So now I have to sit here and grind through the enemy's forces in order to try and kill them all off without... Which all what that means is my people die as a result as well. It's not the most fun way of doing this, it's not the most ideal way of doing it. But we'll just have to work it out the best we can and try and kill them off. You guys, focus on your Beastbill militia over here. Corellian, I don't want you to be really involved in the fighting because I don't... Otherwise I might die, and I don't want him to die. But yeah, I mean... We've now defeated how much of the enemies? 68%. But we can't do anything now until we just grind through and kill off all of these enemies. Okay, let's try and get a charge in, see if we can just get rid of a few more of the enemy's bodyguard. Okay, time to move back.
We're under attack!
We lost 2 men from that charge.
My lord! Our men are in command of the city!
Okay, great. This might give us a thing now if we can just keep the battle going now for the next 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, everyone else can be feigned. You guys stop firing. I don't want to take any more friendly casualties than I need to. Some of them though are going to be really badly damaged. We've taken a lot of losses in this battle. A third of my army nearly defeated. Even though it should have been a lot easier, but thanks to how siege battles work, it's just a lot more harder. There we go, and the battle...
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Okay, we lost a quarter of our men. That's not too bad. We've obviously taken some people who have been healed up, like the general's bodyguard. He's had 16 people healed up, 24 from this unit of heavy billmen. Okay, that's not too bad. But still, losing a quarter of my army against a force that composed mainly of, artillery crew is not really my idea of a good time. I'm going to execute the soldiers. And we're going to... I'm just going to go and exterminate the population again.
Take the spoils of
That's how we've been doing things, so I'm happy to continue with that. Can't retrain any new people as of yet, but we do have a nice bit of money. We'll build a church just to get the culture growing a little bit more quickly. Because it's a large city as well, this would hopefully allow me to get some good options and basically just improve things in general. Get a port as well, I think, eventually. Okay, so we've now taken York, and we've got the army here. I just need to continue. Really, I need to have some recruitment in here, but we can't get any units recruited for another 2 turns at least. Okay, trait decrease. Chivalrous in war. His recent leadership has been too expedient to maintain his reputation of chivalry. That's okay. Everyone's been killed in York. 4 turns left in Carnarvon, Penvor, Chevaldrin. Let me see. What was the other things I wanted to see about getting? See, Hundine. We've got the cannon makers. Arundel. Let's see. We've got the Baron Stables at the moment. That gives me access to Milk Knights. 77% still. Let's build a chapel for the moment. Just to try and improve that a bit better. We can retrain them. Okay, just to help out, Trevan, you head into here. So now we get free upkeep for the bodyguard units. which means we'll save an extra 500 a turn thanks to these two. Okay. Thanks to whoever pointed out in one of the previous episodes in the comments saying about making sure to put your armies when possible in forts, because that just saves you some upkeep from the for our garrison. So thank you for whoever mentioned that in one of the previous episodes. I think it was quite a while back, so I can't remember who exactly said it, but very appreciated even now. Okay, I think that's everything I needed to worry about.
Fleet ready, sire.
You guys can come down here and join up with this army. Okay. And let's build a few more cogs. There we go. Okay, anywhere else? Anywhere else? Norwich, is there anything we can do here for you? Not really, but I would like to start making a little bit of extra cash when possible, so let's get some land clearance here for now. And we'll save the rest of our money for something else that might pop up, you never know. Okay, the Thieves Guild. A Thieves Guild house is more of a training centre devoted to the practice of security and intelligence rather than a criminal collective. However, it is easy to understand as to why there is some confusion on the matter. The Guild House offers a way out for those born to a life of petty crime by honing their skills so they may serve their nobility legitimately, spying for the throne aboard. And we get the option to build that in York. You know what? Yeah, sure, why not? Getting better spies is never a bad thing. I'll pop over here as well, because speaking of spies, I did want to see about building an assassin for somewhere. So I need a tavern. There we go. Just mainly because I want to get access to this gold. And at the moment, the merchant that we got here, George, is so good that it's going to be very difficult for me to actually get rid of him by trying to send a merchant there myself. So if I can send an assassin, then my problems will go away and I'll get access to my gold mines again. Okay, let's see, you can actually start recruiting now. Okay, cool. I don't really need much in the way of recruitment, I just want 3 units for now. Okay, we'll do that. We've now got Tinan, Selena Covrin, and Wadri has now come of age. Wadri's over in Norwich. See what we got. This man's basic manner and lifestyle lean towards being severe and unforgiving, increases his management, his cost to be bribed, and tax income. The tyrant that side this man is clearly passed on his dreaded nature. He's physically attractive, fertile, and his talent for command. This guy will make a good commander for another army, which I think I will start to recruit pretty soon. I do want to make sure that we can get them from around here so we can get access to things like the Mogolog Spearmen, which are going to be a lot better than what I've been fielding at the moment with the Marionev. But I need to... Where am I supposed to recruit these again? I can't remember where. Was it barracks? No, it would have been up in Nottingham. Let me see. Here we go, Mogolog Spearmen. So these will make a nice little centre for things. So we're actually going to order these to be recruited. And we'll back these up with some more Marionev Spearmen. And we'll get some Revelin as well, just to provide that heavily armoured backup. Okay, Wendell, we need you to... We do need you to get the culture sorted. It's going there slowly but surely. Okay, Knight Stables. Can you recruit mailed knights? Might be better to get my knights from here now. Daily skirmishes. I don't know actually. You can still get them from here anyway. Yeah, let's order them to be done here. And we'll get some Gwent Raiders as well. Okay, from Kindine I want 2 more turns before the cannon's done. That's okay. We'll get Wadri to make his way down then. It is this guy, isn't it? Yes, he is. We'll get him to make his way down to the rally points.
Stop here.
Alright, we need to get some archers for you guys as well. Okay, 3 more turns for that. Penvor. Okay.
Fleet ready, sire.
What's my time now? Okay, I'll finish in 3 more minutes. So we're just going to deal with this. We'll get a few more ships, just so I can make sure I'm pretty happy with how it's all done. And this way then I'll have a mega fleet that no one's really wanting to try and fight me against. Okay. Sounds good. Right.
Splitting forces, sire. Leaving the army, sire.
What we got here now? A suitable husband for Catherine of Clonogval. Ivan Kavrin. He's 42 years old. He is a confident defender. He's brave, but he has mixed loyalties. Wrestles with the problems of trying to serve his own interests as well as that of his superiors. You know what? I'm just going to decline for now. I don't particularly feel he's a suitable addition to the family. King Corellin's now got an architect that gives me 10% discount. Ooh, nice. Prince Daviv has got a military engineer. That's good. And we've got a Grivrin, which I believe is a boy. I want to say it's a boy. Let me have a look. Our family tree is getting very, very big right about now, isn't it? Like, all these kids that we're going to be having coming up, especially like daughters. We have a lot of daughters. Yeah, Niest is a girl. Tiernan is just born. Yago Merrick and Yoni Merrick. Okay. Eleanor. Okay. Catherine. Selena. Proust. Grevin here. Yeah, we have a lot of daughters to be marrying off once they become of age. Who knew? Okay, boys and girls, I think this is going to be a good point to end the episode as well. So, in the next episode, I'm planning to take my army. In fact, I could do it while I remember to do so. Like, we do have a couple of units here in 2 turns that I want to send off, so what we could do is... yeah, we'll wait 1 more turn, and then we'll send the...
Where to, sire?
send you in there.
Watching from the shadows, sire.
Okay, so they've actually left the fort. Interesting, interesting indeed. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, I'll end the episode here. So we've managed to take York, and I'll find out what the Welsh name for is for the next episode. And from there then, we'll deal with this army here, and continue marching up north towards Carlisle. And what's our last province? Northumberland. Once we take these 2 then, we'll head over to Ireland. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I shall see you next time. Until then, goodbye for now.